Hello everyone, delighted to be talking to you from one of my favourite venues in world football, the Orange Velodrome. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company in the commentary box today is of course Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's France, and they take on Spain.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Here's the side France will go with. Mike Maignan begins in goal. Dayo Upamecano plays alongside Raphael Varane. Kylian Mbappe plays with Ousmane Dembele in the wide positions. And leading the line today, Olivier Giroud. Here's the lineup for Spain. Dani Olmo plays with Ferran Torres out wide. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. And they kick off here. Griezmann, Koundé, Dembele, splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up. Upamecano, oh lovely ball. Out of play and a Spain throw-in forthcoming. Couldn't hang on to the ball. And good use of advantage, the referee allowing play to continue. Gavi. Well, he successfully got past him. Shot attempted. Was always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball. An exciting talent who has everything a forward needs to be successful. Stuart, what are you expecting to see from Mbappe?
Well, Derek, his outstanding attribute is his pace.
Oh, Stuart, they might be onto something. Oh, really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that's such a good save, isn't it? How did he keep that one out?
They take it short. Gavi. Putting his body on the line. This is looking threatening. Mbappe in the centre. A decisive clearance it was. Well, he's given us away. Upamecano. It's with Giroud. We're racing away here. And teammates to play it to. Rabiot. Well, not great defending. That is a really disappointing effort. Goodness me.
On that occasion, just didn't make the right sort of contact. Should be testing the goalkeeper from that sort of range.
Wasteful from Spain. Rafael Varane. And they need to get tighter. Giroud! He knew he had to make the tackle and did. Played over the top towards Ousmane Dembele. Well, the perfect tackle, really. And now a throw-in. Giroud. It should be. Spectacular save. Top-class goalkeeping. Not a good pass. Giroud. Well, high and more than a bit hopeful. Marcos Llorente. And Torres on the ball. Oh, showing good patience. And options in the centre. Might it be Marco Asensio? And fine goalkeeping. Given away by Rabiot. Plenty of support here. Dembele. He's in behind. Oh, magnificent reaction. Corner conceded. It came off the defender. Whipped in by Griezmann. Well, not on the target. Space was at a premium, though. Rodri. Laporte. Pedri. Well, the attack looks promising. Quite possibly a yellow card as the flow was stopped. Well, he's had his name taken by the referee.
Well, he knew he was going to get booked. It's a poor tackle, really.
Oh, he's gone for goal. Well, that's how to take a free kick, but no goal in the end.
Well, he's such a threat from set plays, and you just saw why. That was such a good effort.
Griezmann. Dembele on the ball. A real opening now. What Well, a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick.
Well, France have had all the ball in the last 15 minutes and have played some really lovely football going forward. But they must now make it count and get themselves in front.
Bad pass. Rafael Varane. Griezmann. And here's Dembele. Mbappe. Can he put them in front? And top-notch as well as brave goalkeeping.
Well, he comes off his line at just the right time. He read that brilliantly.
And space here on the flank. Well, that's gone out, and it is going to be a goal kick. Well worth, I think, at this stage, going back to the chance from earlier. Oh, the keeper at fault. Rabiot. And that was simply miles off target.
Well, I think he's right to go for power, but he's made the wrong connection, and it's really poor technique in the end.
And out of play it goes. Disappointing pass. Dani Olmo. Pedri. Just cutting off the supply. Well, he could really get at the opposition. It has to be! And the keeper more than equal to it.
Well, this is a big moment, and don't these fans know it?
And now the delivery. And the danger is averted. Giroud. And here's Dembele. Well, nothing comes of the attack when all is said and done. Well, he's given us away. Gavi. Still looking for space. A chance now with the corner. And deciding to go short with this one. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Bodies forward and the break looks on. And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. Good pressure, can they make something of this? Giving it a try. And using his body to good effect. with the goalkeeper. Torres. Who can he pick out? Magnificent defending. Teammates available. Wonderful chance. Well, he missed the target and then some. Wide it went. Griezmann, and intercepted it. An awful lot of green space to run into. They could nudge in front. And a goal to open the scoring. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Well, the electronic board lets the fans know. 3 minutes of stoppage time. Upamecano. Rabiot. Now Griezmann. Dembele. Well, it smacks into the gloves of the goalkeeper. Fine run from Mbappe. Under pressure, can he finish? No more time left. We've reached the halfway mark here at the Orange Velodrome. You certainly have got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point, Stuart.
Well, Derek, after a slow start where he was tightly marked, he got better and better as the first half went on, and he got his reward with that goal. I'm looking forward to his second half display.
So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. The concession of a corner here. And time for the change now. Keen to take it short here. Asensio. Llorente. And the keeper more than equal to it. Tchouaméni. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. And the keeper stretching to deny him. And there's the delivery. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. Oh, that was begging to be put home, but the goalkeeper has it. Rafael Varane. Interception to snuff out the danger. Koundé. Well, possibilities inside the box. Really important piece of last-ditch defending. Theo Hernandez. Rabiot. Mbappe in the centre. And he's clear as lines. Rabiot. Danger here as he runs at them. Dembele's in the centre. Well, in fact, a good but straightforward claim by the keeper. Gavi. Well, that ball looks promising. And the counter looks on here. Options available. This could be the equaliser. But oh, what an important save. How about that?
Well, at least he hit the target, but he should really beat the keeper from there. They should be level now.
Now sending it in. Not the result from the set piece they were looking for. Dembele. And the ball back with Spain now. Marco Asensio. Gavi. And Torres on the ball. Intelligent threaded pass here. It was a menacing attack, but tidied up. So a half an hour remaining. Pedri. He could pick out a teammate, but he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. Under real pressure defensively, will they pay the price? Oh, and a wonderful stop. Offside, not that anyone knew. Aurélien Tchouaméni. Now Griezmann. Clean challenge.
Well, Spain aren't controlling the possession here, but when they have had it, they've looked so dangerous, particularly when they press high up the field, win the ball back in those areas, and then counter-attack quickly.
And a penalty it is. Well, when you're behind in the game, you certainly don't want to be conceding spot kicks. Well, he's avoided a booking, but the complaints continue.
And I can understand why. I think it's a poor foul. It should be a yellow card for me.
And they will make the change now. To extend their lead here. And the penalty is converted. I don't think anyone really questioned him.
Well, here's the replay, and he just strikes the ball down the middle. The goalkeeper gets out the way. It's a really good penalty and no danger that the goalkeeper was going to save that.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Soler. Thuram. Could pull one back here. Well, fantastic reflex action.
Well, what a brilliant save that was. How did he keep that out?
Well, it was a splendid piece of goalkeeping, but he has to remain on his toes. Hernandez. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Marco Asensio. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Great opportunity. Well, body in the way. One block after another. Palmed away by the keeper. "20 minutes remaining. The pressure was on Varane. Griezmann. Dembele. Well, couldn't keep it. Rabiot. Now, options are plenty. Not a successful intervention, winning the ball back. Well, nearly there, this game almost over. And looking at the fans, Stuart, they appear to me to be more than a bit gutted.
Well, I think they've been a bit unlucky today. They certainly haven't been 2 goals worse than their opponents. But in key moments, they've just been found wanting, particularly defensively.
Not away completely. Well, no damage done. Rodri. Here is Marco Asensio. Well, no stopping him. Can he find the net? It could have been awkward for the goalkeeper. And now that play has stopped, the referee can administer the booking.
Changement pour la France. Sort du terrain. Le numéro 4.
Both managers deciding this is the time to change things around. Both teams going to the bench.
Changement pour l'Espagne. Joueur sortant. Le numéro 3. Eric Garcia.
Taken short.
Son remplaçant. Le numéro 1. Dani Carvajal.
Laporte. And the cross didn't beat the first man. And an astute piece of defending. And the referee is quite rightly letting it go. Soler. Asensio. Very quick thinking there. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Dembele. Chouameni. It did look on for them, but not to be. Hernandez. Good physical play. Marco Asensio comprehensively outfoxed by his opponent. Well, he prevented it from going over the line. Griezmann. Chouameni. Here's Mbappe. Dembele. Oh, that's a fine save. Marco Asensio. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Soler. Oh, could be. Superb save.
Well, he should score, of course, but that's a brilliant save.
France being afforded too much space here. Mbappe. Excellent defending. Ferran Torres. And a chance for him on the flank. Well, it did look dangerous for a moment, but the keeper has it now. Chouameni. Mbappe. Well, when you're trailing by a couple of goals, there's no margin for error.
Well, you can't miss those sort of chances. That was their ticket back into the game.
They will now make use of their substitutes bench.
Son remplaçant, le numéro 13, Youssouf Fofana.
So 3 minutes of stoppage time coming up. Dani Olmo. Well, you can absolutely sense the frustration growing in the opposition camp. They can't get near the ball. And a goal kick will be next. Well, that's very good refereeing to let the play flow. Fofana. There goes the final whistle, and it's a bad news story from a French point of view. Defeat here. Stuart, something's up for us.
Well, Derek, they were certainly off the pace today. Beaten to the board in too many key areas. They need to refocus now and perform better next time out.
Well, there's a sound reason why we're focusing on him. He's made his presence felt in attack, Stuart.
Yeah, he looked a real threat today. Had his finishing been slightly better, he'd have added to his penalty. But overall, he was outstanding.